Why Auntie Esther sharing ramen with Uncle Joshua? This is so disappointing. Uncle Roger's so jealous. I have to put my leg down from chair. Hiya.
A lot of you guys have been telling me like, James, you need to see this video because Uncle Roger's super jealous of Joshua. Really? Well, today we're going to be seeing what's going on with this video because apparently Uncle Roger is jealous. I don't know. If you guys do enjoy my videos, or more importantly, if you continuously watch my videos and you're still not a subscriber, then be sure to hit that subscribe button and the bell notification down below so you don't miss out on any future content. That way, every time I post, you won't miss a video. Now, let's get started.
Auntie Esther is Uncle Roger's favorite chef. Since we last met, she go on to open new restaurant, star in TV show, and now she's the new host of this show, He Eaters on Hot Ones channel.
It looks like Auntie Esther's been busy, hasn't she?
Meanwhile, Uncle Roger's still here alone and broke. Spent all my money on Lunar New Year decoration. Let's see how Auntie Esther make the world's spiciest instant noodle.
Spicy noodles. This is going to be interesting. Guys, let me know down below on whether or not you like spicy food and on what your tolerance is. If you can take spicy food, if you like it, or if you can't take it, but you do like it as well. Let me know your thoughts down below.
So we are in the test kitchen. You know, we got all fancy here today. This is a nice studio. I wish my apartment looked like this.
Uncle Roger wish I knew what Auntie Esther's apartment looked like.
He hasn't seen her apartment yet. I have to admit though, this is a very nice kitchen. And I think this is Joshua's new studio kitchen. He moved. You don't know what I would give to have a kitchen like this. I would love it because I mean, just look at mine. It's teeny, not nice like this. This is beautiful.
Hello.
What?
What's that?
What? Why?
I'm here to ruin my life.
Why Uncle Joshua there? Auntie Esther, you invite Uncle Joshua, you don't invite me? Auntie Esther, Uncle Roger likes spicy food also. Invite me next time. Spicy food amazing because spice is only flavor you can taste twice. Once coming in, once going out. So much value for money.
It's true, eh? Whenever you eat anything spicy, like really spicy, it burns twice. It burns on the way down and it burns on the way out. I do have to admit though that if you're constipated, this is a quick way of getting rid of that.
No other flavor like that, you know? Niece and nephew, you ever go to get ice cream and the next day on toilet sitting there you go, salted caramel? That never happened.
Actually, it can happen. I'll tell you a quick story. When I was working in Hotel Arts one day, one of my little compañeros, my little colleagues, decided to play a joke on me. He took an instant little coffee capsule, put a little bit of powdered sugar on it and put it on a little plate for me to taste as, you know, like a little brownie or something. And I ate it, the little you know what. So after that, a few minutes later, after we went to lunch, after we finished all our work, he was eating some ice cream for some dessert. And I told him, I said, Mira, he looked away real quick. I had a little bottle of Tabasco right next to me. And I poured a little bit of Tabasco on his ice cream, on his vanilla ice cream. And sure enough, he took a big bite. And it took him a few seconds to like, you know, think about it, for it to register. And sure enough, he was like, it's a bit of a weird combination, huh? Having like spicy and cold and hot. It's like, it's a very weird sensation. If you guys haven't tried it, a little bit of Tabasco on ice cream, try it. It's a weird sensation. I got them back though.
We're gonna eat some really spicy noodles. If you had to kind of break it down.
See, Auntie Esther bringing the essential. Clean kitchen, apron, and giant gold Rolex. Whew, what in the bling empire is this? Uncle Roger need to get to her level. Make more money.
Uncle Roger's not a millionaire yet, really? I would have at least thought that with all the popularity, with how well he's actually killing it online, and he has his own business, his comedy shows and everything else, and his merchandise, he'd be making a lot of money right now. Well, who knows? Maybe it was expensive moving to the US. And California is not cheap.
If you had to kind of break it down,
Yeah,
like
no
what
pun
are you
intended.
looking for?
To me, it needs to have a certain level of spice. It needs to have good chew.
Right.
Yeah?
Goopy.
Instant noodle need to be chewy. Don't overcook it.
And it's gotta be salty. You gotta have that umami.
Just chewy and umami. I mean, texture is nice when you have with noodles, but you kind of need more of a balance. Well, then again, depending on what you're going to be making. Because as many of you guys know, we have like the 5 basic senses. No, sweet, sour, salty, bitter, and savory, or umami. And of course, depending on what you're going to be making, it's nice to have a bit of a balance with a lot of these different flavor profiles. Then again, having texture, which is important as well, adds to that.
I hope it has MSG in it.
MSG? Uncle Joshua stealing Uncle Roger's line to rizz up Auntie Esther. What the hell? Uncle Roger need to know Uncle Joshua's location.
Maybe this isn't Joshua's new kitchen, because I think Uncle Roger just did a collab with Joshua not that long ago in his new studio kitchen. I'm gonna issue a little challenge though. Joshua, if you are watching this, I do love your videos, and I challenge you to make some paella. Yeah? We can make it together. It'll be fun.
First one is the seng noodles.
Love these.
Scallion, Szechuan pepper.
Love it. It's such a interactive spice, I feel
Yeah,
like.
I like that
What?
word.
Yeah.
What he say?
It's such a interactive spice.
Interactive spice? What that mean? You can tell Uncle Joshua just wrote new book because he keep making shit up. Hiya. But niece and nephew, this book actually pretty good. Go buy it.
Joshua has been a busy boy. He has another book out. I don't think this is the book though with his paella in it, because that was the very first video that we reviewed of his, and he said that the paella had a crunchy texture.
It's almost like a sandwich. You have 2 layers. Caramelized rice at the top, soft pillilly rice in the middle, and crisp rice at the bottom.
Why are you interacting with your spice? If you talk to your pepper, that's how you know you need more friend. Hiya.
Yeah, I like that word.
Yeah.
Interactive spice.
Yeah.
Yeah, it makes your whole body kind of tingle.
Yeah, these are the kind of noodles.
So interactive spice just mean spice?
Well, here's the thing. With spices in general, because spices are, a lot of things. It's not just the heat level. It's also other ingredients that we use to enhance the flavor of food. But specifically things that are hot, like chili peppers, mustard, things like this, contain other chemicals, and one specifically with mustard, which I'll leave the word down below because it's a big word. These chemicals are actually defensive mechanisms for like the plants to have or the herbs to have to be able to defend themselves, the spices, against threats. The thing is with mustard though, and this chemical especially, is that if you consume too much, you can hurt yourself. It can physically cause cell damage. But in any case, again, I'm not a chemical biologist, so do your own research, but it is interesting.
It smells so good. See?
Uncle Roger like that noodle.
The sauce. I don't know if you guys can't see this, but this says breathe on it. Holy shit. What are we about to do?
Brief on kitchen utensil holder. Uncle Roger think it's a good idea to label your kitchen utensil so you know how to use it. Like on my rice cooker, Uncle Roger label, fluff the rice. And on my knife, Uncle Roger label, use on ex-wife.
Hostia puta. Whoops. Don't repeat that, yeah? But he actually put that on his knife. Ooh.
Great texture on the noodles. Because the noodles are bigger, I think the sauce naturally just coats your palate more.
Next one,
This
really
just
no.
looks spicy. I don't even need to read ghost pepper on here to know that this is made to fuck you up.
Ghost pepper, it called ghost pepper because the spice sneak up on you and next day your butthole gonna hurt. Yeah? That's what Eric Ghost do to Uncle Roger. Ghost pepper, very spicy. But Carolina Reaper, it whole other level. Go check out Nephew Nigel. He tried this one before, almost died.
Uncle Roger's a foodie. He actually knows his chili peppers. This is good. The Carolina Reaper is like the hottest chili pepper so far. The ghost chili, however, is still very spicy. And once I did actually eat a ghost chili, well, there was a bit of a competition at work. Long story short, one day my executive sous chef came in, had a ghost chili, and basically challenged any one of us to eat the ghost chili without spitting it out, and he'll give us 20 bucks. So what he did is he cut the ghost chili up into little pieces, very little pieces. All of us ate the ghost chili and see who could ever last the longest. Well, I lasted the longest because I didn't actually swallow the ghost chili. I just kept it in my mouth. But one of the kids, he actually swallowed the ghost chili, and after like a minute, he was red. But I mean like red, he couldn't take the heat. He literally ran into the fridge, grabbed a gallon of milk and started drinking it, and he finished the gallon of milk, yeah? And me, I just spat it out, and then I had a glass of milk, but I won in the end.
It looked a bit evil. Looks so spicy.
Ooh, he's right, yeah? Looks evil, looks spicy, very spicy.
So hard to grab.
You definitely get it like right away, right?
So now they're gonna take all 3 types of instant noodle, combine them to make the spiciest one.
Here we are. We have our setup. I like using a lot of different chili peppers.
Gochugaru?
Right? Gochugaru. It's like beautifully sweet, spicy.
Gochugaru is Korean chili powder. Not that spicy. It's one of Auntie Esther's favorite ingredient to use. I know. I go to a restaurant mukbang. I eat there so many times now. She put it in every dish.
He's been doing his research, hasn't he? He knows her favorite ingredients too. Okay.
Perfect balance. I have some smoked paprika because I feel like
Paprika.
this will be nice.
Yeah, it's smoky but not spicy.
Paprika's not spicy? Well, it depends on the type. Technically speaking, you have sweet paprika, but you also have spicy paprika. And here in Spain, we don't have a large variety of chili peppers, not like in the rest of like the Americas or the rest of the world, but they do use a lot of pimentón, Spanish paprika, and you have pimentón dulce and pimentón picante, which is spicy. And it's not like ghost chili level spice, but it is still spicy.
The Trinidad scorpion pepper.
Ooh!
Farm.
Trinidad scorpion pepper, that's super spicy, just right behind Carolina Reaper. Yeah, this gonna fuck you up. Hopefully it destroy Uncle Joshua because he's spending too much time with Auntie Esther.
Aye, Uncle Roger sounds a little jealous, doesn't he? I think we hit a nerve.
And
Oh yeah.
oh yeah, right?
Wow. That's crazy.
It's crazy.
I just know. Wow.
What? Oh, you don't touch the spice, Uncle Joshua. I thought you like interactive spice.
Onion powder, white
Garlic powder, onion powder, okay.
white.
Wow, it's a good thing, as much as I love Jamie, that he's not actually making this here today, like the Spicy Noodle, because as we've seen in many previous videos, like almost every single one that contains chilies, he only adds like a couple to them. Nothing on this level, but nothing.
1.5 chilies. Always check how hot they are. Little green chilies here. Out with the seeds. I'm gonna go for 3.
What? What he say?
Use this 1 chili and then garlic. 2
What?
cloves.
1 chili. 1? Why even bother?
Then of course like the MSG, but this is the beef flavored MSG.
Ah, okay. That needs a nephew. You see that MSG? That Korean MSG, Dashita. Yeah, Uncle Roger loves MSG so much. I can tell which MSG brand it is by just looking at color. That's the most useless superpower.
Or to put it a little more elegantly, Uncle Roger is an MSG connoisseur. Huh? Kind of like a wine connoisseur, but with MSG.
It's just
so
gonna
good.
make everything taste good. That's my special spice blend.
I love it. Looks beautiful. It really does
Right?
look exactly like what you would see in a ramen packet.
I am paying attention to this video, but like right now with this kitchen, I'm just trying to imagine myself cooking in this kitchen. I really like this kitchen. Like really.
And then now you're gonna go in with the oil.
It's just as simple as this.
Right.
You put things in a bowl and there's only one extra step. You pour a little hot oil on it. That's it. This is just gonna kind of coat a little bit of viscosity, a little bit of texture to it, a little bit of greasiness, but in a good way.
Viscosity, what with this big word, Uncle Joshua? Viscosity. Just say thick, Nobody say viscosity. Hiya. Next time you see women, instead of calling them thick, say viscous. See if they beat you up. How it going? You're the most viscous looking bitch out there.
I think it's official. There's no more sorry children. He's not sorry anymore, is he? And it does kind of sound like Joshua just wrote a book, doesn't it? Well, he's using other words that we don't use very often.
We have fried shallots, brown gochugaru. You know what? Since we're on the chili powder, we have this. Since yours is a little lighter.
Ooh, that's the scorpion chili.
It is a chili oil.
Fine. I mean, it is being
So we'll just put a little bit.
bloomed with the oil.
Just a little bit.
Do you think?
Oh no, you put whole thing in. Uncle Roger, hope you both have really good bidet at home, because you're gonna need to hose yourself down tomorrow.
Yeah, that is a lot, but this is the thing, when making like any chili mix or any like oil or anything like this, you don't have to use everything.
Did you just add the whole thing? That was like a tablespoon.
Was I not supposed to do that? Oopsie. Some sesame.
Uncle Joshua, stop doing that expression. Giving me nightmare.
Sliced fresh garlic, green onion, sugar. So Sichuan peppercorns for, you know.
And Sichuan peppercorn some more. Somebody arrest this guy. He trying to kill my favorite chef.
Add all of these.
My goodness, so might as well just add some Carolina Reaper and some ghost chili and every other chili to this, so like really make it hot. The thing is, when cooking with a lot of spices, something that's spicy like peppers, you want a bit of a balance. Yeah, a lot of peppers have a flavor to them, especially like habaneros and everything. They have flavors, specific flavors to that pepper. And if you want to enjoy other flavors besides just the heat level, you need to have like a bit of a balance, and you also need to have like a threshold that you can withstand, you know, eating something that spicy. But if you make it too spicy, you can't really enjoy it.
Dark soy. So this is gonna just give a little bit more of an aged depth of flavor, a little bit of viscosity to it.
Viscosity again? That's his favorite word. It's just soy sauce, Uncle Joshua. What viscosity?
Well, it's at least better than saying gnarly, isn't it?
Yes, my friend. Gnarly on the outside, but actually it's still quite lush on the inside.
That gets
Beautiful.
stirred. You're gonna make sort of a little bit of a thick paste. Oh, it smells fucked up.
They're gonna suffer.
Very, very hot. All right.
Okay, hot oil go in, nice.
It's so beautiful.
Bring out more flavor. Cook it a bit.
Ooh, right. So anytime that you're going to be cooking with like a lot of spices, with mustard, with chili peppers, anything like this, and you're going to be doing something similar to this, or if you're going to be sauteing them in a pan, you need to be careful. And it's best to do this in an area where you have ventilation and the hood is on, because I'll tell you, if you were to breathe this in, you could have some issues. It's basically, imagine pepper spray and literally breathing that in. Yeah? Spicy, hot.
You give every little spice, every granule a chance.
That look good?
Popped.
That's beautiful.
That's our chili oil topping. So we have our noodles. Those are gonna go in.
Okay.
We cooked down some guanciale here.
Ooh, guanciale.
Whenever you cook guanciale, you cook.
Are they gonna make like a carbonara instant noodle?
Got that happening here. So at this point, we can go ahead and
Guanciale is pork cheek, very delicious.
It's like every single video, no? With any time that we make like a carbonara, guanciale, guanciale, pork cheeks, pork cheeks, pork cheeks.
Thai chili. That's right.
More chili again.
Fresh spice. You were talking about that earlier.
Yeah, I feel like it's a nice different dimension when you use fresh chilies versus dried.
Another big word. Dimension. This food, not science, no need dimension. You're not Stephen Hawking. Okay, this kitchen island, not Epstein Island.
Our little paste of egg yolk. So we're gonna take our yolks out, and then your spice mix, add about a half cup of your pecorino. And then we're just gonna mix all this up.
Pecorino and egg yolk, they're really making carbonara. But don't show this to Italian niece and nephew. Their ancestor gonna cry.
They're actually making carbonara. They're gonna be making a spicy one too. Where's Vincenzo when you need him?
Oh, it doesn't belong to carbonara. You got the pecorino in there. You got the guanciale. They are so salty. How much salt do you want?
Beautiful.
To
into
a nice,
big
beautiful
piece.
paste. This is the base of our emulsion. The noodle water, this is gonna emulsify with that. It's gonna create a nice glossy sauce. You can already see how thick this is. I mean,
Yeah.
this-
Thick?
Love that.
Thick? Uncle Roger thought you're gonna call it viscous.
I love it. He's so sarcastic now. Like, so sarcastic.
They are nice and hot. The water's a little starchy, which means it's gonna emulsify this beautifully.
Look good, look good.
Garlic, fried chili,
Okay.
guanciale.
Beautiful.
And just like carbonara, heat from noodle gonna cook the egg mixture. They're not using fire. Good?
Well, or you could actually make it with a bain-marie, so it's a water bath instead of putting it over the direct heat. Or you could do it this way, it's fine. But I like to have a little more control with how well the eggs are actually cooked. So a bain-marie, you know, you maintain that temperature.
We're ready for you to come in.
Dollop of our beautiful egg yolk.
Look good.
A little half ladle, stir that.
Nice. Put some noodle water in. It's gonna mix better.
A beauty bowl.
We do have a beauty bowl, which is, come on.
Oh,
Come on, just for you.
Naturally, of course.
Beauty bowl. What the hell is a beauty bowl? Ah, this is a beauty bowl. I don't think it's that pretty.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
Nice. More chili. More spice.
And then
Oil
the
part.
oil, which can go right on. And then you add,
And more cheese.
I don't know,
It's so spicy. It's so cheesy. Hiya, no. Cheese gonna make you fat. And it's so spicy. Now your fat gonna burn. Nobody want to be your friend. Your fat gonna be pepper spray.
This is the thing, when making anything like too spicy, you don't want to go to such an extreme that that's all that you can taste. That's the only thing, you can't enjoy anything else. There's no other point to add any other flavors or seasoning if it's the only thing that you're going to notice is like, holy, you know what, you want out of there, you need to drink some milk. In other words, you can make this spicy, which is not a bad idea, but you need to have like a balance. And if we're putting in like Trinidad scorpion peppers and everything, and yeah, this is gonna be spicy.
Look at that. It's like the perfect Asian Italian.
Yeah, it's weird how well they go hand in hand
Yeah.
when you match them.
Ready to taste?
I'm ready.
All right, so this is like a classic Korean move. You
What?
eat it with on the lid.
You share the lid with him some more?
I love it.
No, don't share ramen with Uncle Joshua.
Ooh, the line has been crossed. Yeah, if you can imagine like an imaginary line with Uncle Roger and Esther, I guess Joshua crossed the line.
In Korea, if you say,
Want to come have ramen with me?
that's the same thing as saying Netflix and chill. Why Auntie Esther sharing ramen with Uncle Joshua? This is so disappointing. Uncle Roger's so jealous. I have to put my leg down from chair. Hiya. First you sharing ramen. What you gonna share next? Hotel room, is it?
No comment.
I hope the spice destroy you, Uncle Joshua.
Come on, you got this.
Hope it burn your soul to hell.
It's like immediate.
Oh no.
Good? Good?
That's why I laughed. I was like, what?
Make him feel pain?
Oh, shit.
No, it's fine. Fine.
It's
Don't pretend, Uncle Joshua.
Ooh, kind of looks like he needs a nice cold glass of whole milk right now. With eating anything super spicy, if you eat anything else or drink anything that has a high fat content like whole milk, the fat can help soothe it. It's not gonna fix it, but it can help a little bit.
The numbing spice is a lot.
You know, it's actually really spicy because Uncle Joshua now he's saying, oh, it's fine, eat a lot because the chili is so spicy, it fry his brain. No more big word, no more viscosity.
delicious though.
I'm fine. I'm fine.
He not fine.
Do you want another bite?
Huh? Yeah.
Super delicious.
Wait a minute, was that a jump cut? Let's go back and look at that.
Yeah.
Super delicious.
You can clearly see a jump cut. Maybe it wasn't their video, maybe Uncle Roger did it, but who knows? Maybe they did actually get a glass of milk in between shoots here. I think they did.
Just maybe add a little less of the chili oil. The mix of the egg yolk emulsion and the cheese makes it not that bad.
Uncle Roger think I better at eating spice than Uncle Joshua, you know? Next time invite me. What that for?
All right.
That not gonna help.
Noise cancel.
What is this?
I think Joshua is suffering. I think this is like maybe too hot. I guess there's a level for everyone, you know? I mean, I like spicy food, but I noticed this is another thing, that if you don't keep up with eating a lot of spicy food after a month, 2 months of not eating anything spicy, your tolerance is a lot lower. It's horrible too. It's like, yeah, I used to be able to eat that. And then, oh, you notice you don't have the tolerance that you used to have. Kind of the same thing with alcohol. Kind of.
Well, I got something special for you.
Oh, Jesus.
What?
Let's go.
What is that?
The Heat Eater Spicy Noodles of Joshua Weissman. And
No,
Boy.
no, just what is this? Auntie Esther and Uncle Joshua on ramen packet. Hiya. What next? Just send me your wedding invitation. How about that? Uncle Roger don't know why I'm reviewing this shit.
That's it. That's the end of the video. Seriously? Joshua's also married, which, you know, well, I won't go into that, but he just got married not that long ago. That video was a little different, wasn't it, than what we normally watch or review, because there wasn't a lot of cooking going on. And Uncle Roger was so jealous. Like, really jealous. I don't know. In any case, guys, I hope you did enjoy this video. Be sure to check out this next video coming up here. And for everybody that wants to see a collaboration between Joshua and myself, or Uncle Roger and myself as well, like, let them know as well, yes? I need all the help I can get because my channel is still quite small. Until then, take care, have a great week, and I will see you guys again soon.